Hello students. So today we are going to complete this chapter. We will try to complete lesson number 7, packing, and it is written by Jerome K. Jerome, and it is an extract which has been taken from the novel Three Men in a Boat. Okay, so in previous classes we have discussed paragraph number 1 to 13. So now today we will start paragraph number 14. So please read the chapters carefully and try to understand all the things. Okay. So let's start with the paragraph number 14. Okay. Harris said, I encouraged him. I didn't encourage him. A dog like that doesn't want any encouragement. It is the natural, original sin that is born in him that makes him do things like that. Here, Harris said that I encouraged him. I encouraged him means what? He encouraged him, the dog. Yes. Harris said that I encouraged him. I did not encourage him. Means here he just wanted to say that means nobody can encourage the dog, or nobody can, or means anyone can encourage the dog, means anything can happen. But what the real thing that he wanted to say, the real thing means the truth is what? A dog, what the dog does in its life, that is the natural sin, that is the natural thing that he never think about, that what other people think about the dog. So a dog like that doesn't want any encouragement. The dog never wanted any encouragement. Just like here Harris said that I encouraged him, I did encourage him. But here if it is talking about a dog, so dog never want any encouragement. It is the natural. As already I have explained about that, the nature of a dog, that what is the nature of a dog, means the dog's nature is only to do mischievous thing in his life. Okay. And it is original sin that is born in him only, that makes him do things like that what happened there. Okay. The packing was done at 12:50. The packing was done at 12:50 and Harris sat on the big hamper and said he hoped nothing would be found broken. Finally, they have completed. At 10 o'clock, Jerome completed his packing. Now, at 12 or 12:50, that this packing is done by George and Harris. So, the packing is completed at 12:50, and after that, Harris said that there would means he just hoped nothing would be broken when he sat on the hamper, and he said that nothing would be broken, means everything would be safe in the hamper. But what do you think, that anything would be safe in the hamper when he just sat on the hamper? No. But he said, I told you that all the three characters are very funny characters. George said that if anything was broken, it was broken, which reflection seemed to comfort him. When he sat on the hamper, so he hoped, he just thought that nothing would be broken. But if anything would be broken, that would be broken. Instead of that, nothing would be broken. Means if anything would be broken, so that would be broken. That is, leave it. Okay. He also said he was ready for bed. Now, it is 12:50, it is midnight, and he was feeling sleepy, so he said that everything is okay, nothing would be broken in the hamper. If anything would be broken, that would be broken. Okay, now it is the time for sleeping. So he also said he was ready for bed. We were all ready for bed. Means means all three friends were ready for the bed, means for ready for sleeping. Harris was to sleep with us that night, and we went upstairs. Harris was to sleep with us that night. Means actually it happened means Harris wanted to go to his home, but at that night he decided that he would sleep with them. Okay, and they went upstairs. Now paragraph number 15. We tossed for beds and Harris had to sleep with me, he said. Who tossed? We tossed for beds and Harris had to sleep with me, he said. Actually, they toss. Head will come, so he will sleep, means Harris will sleep with the George, and tail will come, then Harris will sleep with me, means Jerome. Okay. So do you prefer, means they toss for bed also. Do you prefer the inside or the outside? J means writer, Jerome. So do you prefer the inside or the outside? About, means they were asking about the bed. Means where do you want to sleep? Inside or outside? I said I generally prefer to sleep inside a bed. Inside a bed means that side. That side is inside or outside. Okay. So what he said, Miss Jerome said that he always preferred to sleep inside a bed. Harris said it was odd. George said, he said it was odd. Okay. So George said, what time shall I wake you fellows? George asked about that at what time should I wake you up in the morning? So Harris said 7. Harris said 7. Jerome said no 6. I said means Jerome said 6, means writer, because I wanted to write some letters. So here George asked to them, means his friends, that at what time should I wake up you in the morning. So here Harris said 7, but Jerome said that no, at 6 o'clock, because I wanted to write some later. Okay. Harris and I had a bit of row over it, but at last split the difference and said 6:30. Here split means split the difference. This means that they agreed on 6:30 because it was halfway between 6 and 7. Actually Harris and I means Harris and writer, they were discussing about that. Harris wanted to wake up at 7 o'clock, but here the writer wanted to wake up at 6 o'clock. So so they were discussing about this thing, means at what time they should be get up in the morning. So finally they have decided, it's not yours, it's not mine, we should wake up at 6:30. Okay, so finally they have decided, and they have informed to George also. George, you just inform us, you just get up at 6:30. George made no answer, and we found on going over that he had been asleep for some time. Actually, when they have informed to his friends George that we will wake up at 6:30, so at that time when they informed to his friend, so what they found means they did not get any reply, they did not get any answer. So for that they went to see that George is sleeping or not. So when they were discussing about this timing, that 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, so finally they, after some time, they have decided that at 6:30 they would wake up in the morning. So when they have gone to see the person, means George, so George was asleep. It seemed that he slept for some times. So we placed the bath where he could tumble into it on getting out in the morning, and went to bed ourselves. And after that, what they have done, that two funny characters, Harris and Jerome, they have decided, first of all, they both went to see that George is sleeping or not. So when George made no answer, so they found that George is sleeping for some time. Okay, so what they did after that, they just placed a bathtub where George was sleeping, so just alongside of the bed, means just beside the bed. When George will get up in the morning and when he turn, so where he will fall? He will fall into the bathtub and he will get bath, and then they have placed the bath where he could tumble into it on getting out in the morning, and went to bed ourselves. After placing the bathtub there where their friends, George was sleeping, and then after that they both have gone for sleeping. So this was the chapter of packing, and here Jerome, and it is also mentioned that an extract from Three Men in a Boat. Okay, it's a very interesting novel. If you want to see the movie Three Men in a Boat, you can watch it on YouTube. Okay, and if you want to read all the chapters, there are I think 21 or 23 chapters are there. All chapters are very interesting because you will get so many stories, because here the writer Jerome, he always narrated, he used to narrate a story in every chapters. So 21 chapters are there, 23. So there you will get 21, at least 21 story that you will get, and that is very interesting. Please watch it, and if you have novel, so you can read it. Okay, so this was an extract which have been taken from Three Men in a Boat. It was very interesting. I hope that you have understood well. If you have not understood, if you have not getting any point, so please go through with a novel book, but it is not in your class 9. It is not there. In 2 years before it was there, but now it is not there. It is not in your syllabus. So please watch it. If you want to watch, you can watch it. There is a video of Three Men in a Boat. Okay, but it is in English. Okay, so I think you have understood this chapter. So thank you so much, dear students.